Good morning, class 11 students. This video is about statistics for economics, chapter number 9, measures of central tendency. In this chapter, we have three parts: mean, median, and mode, and we will cover about mean in this chapter. So let's begin. In statistics, a central tendency means a central value or a typical value, which is also known as average or just the center of the distribution. As you can see, the most common measures are arithmetic mean, median, and the mode. Okay, so let's see the definition of mean plus how we can calculate it. Mean is the average of a set of data. To calculate the mean, we need to find the sum of the data. That means by adding it and then divide by the number of data. So let's see how we can calculate it. So let's see the definition of central tendency. Measures of central tendency means a numerical descriptive measure which indicates or locates the center of a distribution of data set, and that they are talking about any of the method between mean, median, and mode. In a layman's language, it is also known as an average. Now, this is a formula, that is sigma x, that means sigma mean upon number of measurements. And the first question is given to you: Miss Sulit collects the data on the ages of mathematics teachers. What we have to do, just add all the ages and divide by 7 because it occurs 7 times and you get the answer. Okay, this is your first series, individual series. Nothing is given except the marks. Whose marks or any information? Nothing. What you need to do, just total all the marks and you will get the mean x. And how many times it occurs? It occurs 6 times. That means you get the n. So just divide it. 400 divided by 6 equals to 66.67, and that is your answer of individual series. This is one more example where a list of data was given starting from 12 till 13. What you need to do, just sum up, just add each and every data and divide it by 6 because it occurs 6 times, and you will get the mean, that is 11.5. Now this is about discrete series. What you mean by discrete series? Where the frequency is available, or it is also known as frequency array. What you need to do, just multiply the marks with the frequency and you will get the fx, and you have to follow the same procedure of dividing sigma fx upon n. And how you will get fx? By total the multiplication you have done, and n equals to 60, total of the frequency. Okay, now this is the portion of your book part where the series were given. Like there were 3 statistical series: individual, discrete, and frequency distribution. Individual series is calculated with 2 methods. Number 1 is direct method, number 2 is shortcut method. So let's look at the first method, how we can calculate, as you have already done. This is the example that the pocket allowance of 10 students were given: 15, 20, 30, 22, 25, 18, 40, 50, 55. And this is about 10 students. That means you get the n plus or sum up all the pocket allowances and divide it by 10. The total is 340 and you have divided by 10 and you get 34, and this is your answer by the direct method. Now the second method, that is the shortcut method. In this question remains the same, but you have to find the answer with the shortcut method, and the formula is sigma mean equals to assumed plus sigma d upon n. D means the deviation. And how we can calculate the deviation? You can see pocket allowances were there, but you have to make number of students, and then deviation. How we can make the deviation? Pocket allowances में से आपको कोई एक number assume करना होगा, preferably after 5th or 6th number. Why they have taken the 7th number? Because it is in the rounded form. Now let's find how we can calculate the deviation from the assumed average. As we know that we have assumed 40 from the list because it's a rounded number, and what you need to do, just subtract from the pocketed lines, that is x. So x minus a, we need to follow this. X is 15, a is 40. Continuously we have to subtract it, and what you need to do, जितना subtract हुआ है उसको एक बार add कर लो और उसे देखो वो कितना आ रहा है. जैसे कि इनके केस में वो -10 आ रहा है, एंड जितना भी हमारा ऐड है वो हमारा +50 आ रहा है. तो दोनों में हम क्या करेंगे, -110 + 50 इक्वल्स टू -60. आपका आंसर ये आ जाएगा, जिससे आप इस फॉर्मूले में लगाएंगे. एज्यूम था हमारे पास 40, सिग्मा d अपॉन एन को आप सॉल्व कर लेंगे, -60 अपॉन 10 बिकॉज n इज 10, तो 6 रह गया. 40 - 6 इज इक्वल टू 34, एंड दैट्स हाउ यू कैन गेट योर अरिथमेटिक मीन, दैट इज 34. आई होप यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. ध्यान से एक एक बार धीरे से देख के करेंगे इसको, ठीक है, इन योर नोटबुक्स ऑल्सो. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज second type of series, that is discrete series, which is also known as frequency array. Why? Because it consists of the frequencies. Now it can be solved by the three methods: direct, shortcut plus step deviation. अब ये पहले वाले नहीं थे डायरेक्ट और शॉर्टकट, इसमें थोड़े से चेंजेस हैं क्योंकि इसमें हमारे पास फ्रिक्वेंसी भी शामिल है, ठीक है. सो अब हम देखते हैं कि हम इनको कैसे कर पाएंगे. स्टेप डेविएशन मेथड हम नेक्स्ट लाइव क्लास में करेंगे. Okay, the formula given for direct method is sigma fx upon sigma f. This is the formula for direct method in discrete series. अब इसको देखते हैं कि हम सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे. सब कुछ सेम रहेगा, बस क्या करना है, हमें वेजेस को x मानेंगे और नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स को फ्रीक्वेंसी, और सिग्मा एफ एक्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन कर देंगे और उसके बाद अपॉन एफ से डिवाइड कर देंगे, एंड यू विल गेट योर मीन 29.47. नाउ द सेकंड मेथड इज शॉर्टकट मेथड, जिसको हम पहले भी कर चुके हैं, जिसमें हमें क्या लेना है, एज्यूम्ड प्लस सिग्मा एफ डी अपॉन एफ. सिग्मा एफ मीन्स फ्रिक्वेंसी, डी मीन्स डेविएशन, एंड अपॉन फ्रिक्वेंसी से आप डिवाइड कर देंगे. सब कुछ सेम है. नाउ अब हम एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं. दिस इज़ योर क्वेश्चन, सेम क्वेश्चन, बस इसमें हमें अब क्या करना है, एज्यूम लेना है. और एज्यूम्ड हम किस में से लेते हैं, वेजेस में से. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 में से मिडिल क्या है, 30. तो उन्होंने 30 को एज्यूम किया. 10 - 30, 20 - 30, 30 - 30, ऐसे करके उन्होंने पूरा निकाल लिया. और फाइनली FD उन्होंने कर दिया, यानी फ्रीक्वेंसी की मल्टीप्लिकेशन डेविएशन से, जिसमें हमारा आंसर कैसे आया, -130 जो सब्ट्रैक्शन के थे, प्लस का 120 जिसमें से हमारा कितना बचा, -10. नाउ फॉर्मूला लगाएंगे, एज्यूम्ड प्लस सिग्मा एफ डी अपॉन एफ. 30 + -10 अपॉन 19 को पहले सॉल्व कर लोगे आप, पहले डिवाइड करोगे, एंड देन यू विल गेट 0.53. नाउ 30 - 0.53 इज इक्वल टू 29.47. द आंसर विल रिमेन द सेम. You have to do the same work in your notebook. That's all for today. Thank you so much.